Yeah. Feels bad, man. Go to a different region. And come back. I just restarted the game. So it's not that. There you go. I mean, regardless, you all have fortresses in all regions, right? So I might not be able to assault that one. Let's try here and see what happens. You see mine? It's odd. But I mean, I saw Dante's as well. Like, he had issues finding mine. He could see like 1 or 2 fortresses from friends, and that was it. And I have like 6 or 8 fortresses, but yeah. I will say I can't wait for the expansions. I think they are gonna be great additions, hopefully. And I hope they add more end-game stuff to do as well. That was what the first game was lacking. They definitely added to it with the fortress assaults and ranked mode and all that stuff. Still might be a little... It's definitely... I don't think I can stream it anymore. Ah, here we go. Taz Bros. I'll get your fortress here. I'll assault you with an undead army. This one's my weakest. Yeah, but I can't see anything else. So it's kind of... I don't really have a choice, man. So you have stone walls? Easy. Easy. Graux. All right, let's go. Charge! Kaboom!
Crusher! Crusher! Yeah!
The chaos! Alright, he died. Ah, he's immune to executions. Ow. He might actually kill me. Let's grab this boy.
Cross! Cross! Crush her! Crush you! Crush!
Okay.
Any ground you take, we're taking back!
Go. Oh, sweet. Oh, he was valiant against stealth? You're not valiant against executions, bro.
I will see that you reach the Overlord. As a belted tunic and matching pair of boots.
Stop wasting time! Let's kill him! Just try me! Your arms off ground!
Oh! 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 Undead Master.
Push them out of the training ground!
Over here!
I hate that ally bombs does the same thing.
Thanks for the sun.
Alright. I'm assuming there's a little bit more siege beasts up here. Yep. I don't understand why you can't shoot through that little gap. That's so weird. Bloop. Nice. The Haunted. Let's see what he's got. Beast fodder.
Back into fight!
Okay, another kill. Headshot. Explosions. Is that insta balefire? No, I like that. Ow.
You might have a chance against the others here, but this one? Oh no.
I love those guys. Alright, I'll take it.
We got you now.
Yeah, the hype men are fucking amazing. I love those guys. Like the best addition to the game almost. Yeah, he's not gonna survive. I hate the fact that it keeps telling you, by the way, you're max level. By the way, you're max level. It's like, I'm very, very well aware. 2 minutes.
I'm surprised you've made it this far. No matter. This ends now.
I can do that too, you know. Alright, so what's this guy's? Alright, so he's just an ass. Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
No, I will not let you take this fort. You can't have it.
Yeah, and how did that go for Bruce? Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. Not too well. Except Nernan. Oh. I had captured your fortress, dude. I gotta say, it was actually a pretty good one. Yeah. It actually took quite some time to do. Alright, let's try and see what happens in Nernan. I don't have a lot of time to assault fortresses right now, but we'll see if it works. I think today is the last day of Shadow of War, though. I don't think I can do 7 hours more of just derping around. Oops, that was too far out. So I'm thinking about what we do tomorrow and the next couple of days, because Mortal Empires isn't out until... When's the... Mortal Empires is out on the 26th. So we have to figure out stuff to do in the meantime. I had some ideas. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Shogun 2 campaign? Okay, so yeah, you're here now. Burkhouse, Reaper. That's about it. Play free-to-play games with viewers. People actually said that they wanted to play Fortnite. Terrified of executions? Dude, this guy sucks. You might be really... Yeah... Terrified of executions is just not good. And soft target. It's like you can literally start out by putting 12 arrows right to his face, then he's almost dead, and then you terrify him. But the rest we also have to kill, right? Okay, so kill one of his bodyguards and he runs away. Hysterical Master as well? He has a lot of good bonuses though. How can he have Possessive Master when his bodyguard is attacked, and then if one of his bodyguards gets killed, he becomes hysterical? Try out Warframe? I've barely seen any of it. Dude, I really have to take a piss. What is... 3 mortal... I've seen a lot of the big guys that have been streaming Warframe. Don't know if it's good enough though. I mean, let's get a wild dragon and just burn the shit out of everybody, right? Let's do that. Fiery siege beasts. Let's do it. I really have to take a piss. It's one of the best free-to-play games on Steam. I'll really give it a chance before dismissing it. Huh. Yeah, but what kind of game is it? I really have to take a leak. And, yeah. Then I'll do this Fortress Assault, and then we can talk for like 5 or 10 minutes about what to play next. I have a couple ideas myself, but I would love to like hear about what Warframe actually is. And I'll read it when I come back. So give me just a second. It does sound interesting. 11100001Z. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the herd, my man. I mean, I've only heard good things about Warframe, to be fair. And since I can't afford to buy Elix at the moment, it could be a good choice. I also thought about returning to RimWorld for a few days before doing Total War again. So there's a Drake. I think I'm a little bit too far away from where I'm actually supposed to be. Whoops.
You even want this fort? Cause you aren't acting like it.
Shut up and fight!
I'm not ready yet. This is a really bad start, by the way.
Spider-Bane! Your attack ends here! The spiders have spoken, and they will not allow you to go any further!
This conversation's going nowhere.
Uh-oh.
Scrumptious treat! Step into my web! Better hurt!
Alright. How do you even get the Stitch? That's what I'm wondering. Ow. Fucking shitty ass spider.
I admire ambition. Only trouble is when that ambition is to take the fortress I defend. When you die.
Oh, great. Wait, what happened to all my dudes? I have nobody helping me. Wait, what happened? I don't have any allies. What is this? Look! I have no help. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. No, they didn't get killed. I'm not doing that. All of my troops, everything, vanished. Yeah, sorry, I'm not doing that. And I'm even 20 minutes over time, and yeah. So all the preparation that I did just got thrown out the window. Your spider guy was underdog? Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna end now. I'm sorry I didn't get to complete your fortress completely, but I'm not gonna go over the bugged out, and I actually have another appointment in not too long. But what I want to talk about is, what do you guys want to play? What do you guys want me to play? Because I have, Let me take a look at Warframe. Because I was thinking about doing LX, but I don't have the money for that. So that doesn't even make any sense. Warframe is a free-to-play game. It's been out since 2013? Really? That is true. It actually did help that the spiders was there, because it removed 2 last chances from me. I don't know about Warframe. I mean, I've seen very little of it. So is it primarily PvE or PvP? That's what I'm wondering. Is it a MOBA? Because it does look like a MOBA. Okay, so it's PvE. That's a pretty good strategy, Task Bros. It's a pretty good strategy. It's not a MOBA. Okay. I'm looking at some of the videos right now on Steam. Shooter hack and slash. But it seems like it's a game you want to sit down with and really spend a lot of time on. To be fair. And that's not what I'm really looking for right now. It might be a game that I could pick up later. But what I'm looking for is a game to fill out until Mortal Empires come out. And that's like 4 days. We could also play Gothic 3. Oh man. You done? Yeah. I think I'm also done with streaming Shadow of War now. I don't think I have enough content. Honestly. To keep streaming. Okay, streaming it. I was thinking about going back to RimWorld, to be honest. And fucking around in that. I don't quite know. I don't quite know what I'm gonna stream. I kinda need a filler game. since Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires comes out on the 26th. So I need... No, not today included. So I need 3 days to do something else. And I kind of don't know what. It could be as simple as going back to For Honor or Rainbow Six Siege. It could be RimWorld. I wish Subnautica was finished. I really want to dive into that again. I really want to play Alex, but it's still $30, right? It's $50. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to afford that in a while. That's probably the game that I want to play the most right now, is Alex. Yeah. The creators of Gothic. If you never played Gothic 3, I think you're missing out. A lot of people will say that it's just a very buggy game. But the game was absolutely amazing, in my opinion. It should be broken as fuck then. There are some bugs. People have said that. There are some bugs, but if you go and read Carnage has actually put up a 2-minute video on YouTube about his opinion about the game. And it's not a AAA title, this game. It's not a AAA. But it should be good enough. And especially if you like the Gothic franchise. But $50 is a lot of money. And I just paid for Gold Edition of Shadow of War. And I bought Total War Warhammer 2. And we're a little bit short on cash. So I don't believe that I can just spend $50 right now. There's some part of me that want to go back to Mass Effect Andromeda. But it's been so long that none of us will be able to fucking remember the story. And I want to put the whole playthrough up on YouTube, and I can't do that because all the first videos are already gone. So it's like, what the fuck do I play? I mean, RimWorld is a good, solid game. Mass Effect Andromeda over Warframe. Don't know what next game will be. I have no fucking clue. I'm looking down at all my games, and there's nothing that I'm really like, that game, sign me up. Because the 2 games that I want to play right now is Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and Alex. Divinity Original Sin 2 as well, but I know that Imperius wanted to gift it to me, but there's been some issues with getting it bought because of because he's from Australia and currency issues. It's been very difficult for him to gift it, so we can't even do that. But then again, I don't want to play Divinity Original Sin 2 for 2 days or for 3 days potentially, and then not for a while. That's not really giving the game the justice it deserves. What, the new Wolfenstein? It's 12 plus hours for $60. It's not longer than 12 hours in story? That sounds really terrible. I haven't played PUBG in a long time. I don't know if I want to though. It's FPS. What do you want? Wait, what? You said the new Wolfenstein is 12 plus hours for $60. Oh, it's a the first person shooter. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I still thought there would be more. I also wanted to do Dying Light at some point. Like right now, it would have been perfect if we had reached the sub goal, because then I could actually play Alien Isolation for 3 days or so. What about Dungeons 3? That's too expensive, right? Yeah, it's 45 bucks. Fuck you guys. It's already out. Oh, that could be such a fun game to play. Like Dungeon Keeper, the Dungeon Keeper series and Dungeons 2, Dungeon Keeper 2. I don't know how many hours I just got sucked into those games. But yeah, 45 bucks. Nope. I actually got 50 hours in Tyranny. That's impressive. Do multiplayer? Yeah, thinking about it. I honestly feel like I need to do a multiplayer game. Because now I've done a very thorough playthrough of a single player game. And in 3 days time I'm going to be doing heavy single player stuff. So I really feel like I need to get that adrenaline going. And I think I might do For Honor. I know you don't like it, but I like it. And For Honor actually gave me my biggest following spurt since Divinity. I haven't played Overwatch since it released, dude. Yeah. I think I might just do some For Honor. I've been having a lot of fun in it. Off stream. Since yesterday. And there's a Halloween event. I don't know. I think it might be. I think it might be because I'm getting stressed again. Well, not fully stressed, but the fact is I have an exam coming up in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I'm going to apply for another job. That might mean I have to stream a little bit less so I can actually, you know, make some more money and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going on in my private life, and when you then have to find a game to really dive into, it can be a little bit difficult, because if you have too much stuff going on in your private life, then it can be difficult to, you know, sit down and do something else than what you think you're supposed to do. So I'm a little afraid of that, and I hope it won't be too bad. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I think there's a high likelihood that I'm gonna be doing For Honor tomorrow. Maybe I'm gonna switch it up and do For Honor and RimWorld. I don't fucking know. I might. It's not only that I have to focus on a lot of stuff, it's like super high level university science shit. And I have to get my master's degree figured out, send out a lot of emails, and I gotta call and maybe get a new job interview and work at a store that actually, you know, touches on my area of expertise with animals and stuff. And then I've been thinking about quitting my teaching job so I could focus on the other job if I get it, and it's just a lot of ifs and buts and shit. When all I really want to do is just turn on the stream, and then that's gonna be it. But you gotta have an income, right? So I can feel it is affecting me. And that's why I want a good game. I want to, you know, I want when I stream, I have a really fucking good time. So when I turn off the stream, I'm like, okay, let's get this stuff done so I can keep doing it. Because if all this negative stuff or all this other stuff just keeps coming, then it's gonna be rough. It's not about solving it that I'm afraid of. It is the reason I have been off for a year was because of severe stress and heart and chest pains and heart issues. So it's I'm really afraid of overstepping my bounds and doing stuff and like put too much pressure. It's not as much I don't know what games I want to play. It's I'm really excited about doing Mortal Empires, for example. It's just the next couple of days is going to be rough for me in my private life. And that means that having filler games, I'm a little afraid of. But luckily I've been having a lot of fun in For Honor, so I hope that can carry it a little bit. I don't know. I think I just need to hit a good streak. And maybe if that goes well, and maybe Mortal Empires goes well, maybe we find the money so I can play LX, because LX is like this huge fucking game, so I could just be like sucked into that. And then maybe after that, you know, fuck around in Skyrim, you know, maybe. I don't know. I don't even remember. What did I even say on the next games? Did I even say anything about what I wanted to do? I don't even know. Huh. I think I talked about like some games I wanted to play.